You can listen half and half earphone here and half there and cover the other ear, share with each other. You can do that. One ear, yeah. Yeah, what?
Another question about karma. It happens often, probably, that many people incarnate. Before they incarnate, they decide to take other people's karma, mass karma on. Mm-hmm. Could these persons, of course they don't know about it when they incarnate.
Yes.
Could these people go to a master and have this sort of karma taken away also? I don't think, to my understanding, this wouldn't be possible.
No, it's not true. They do it after.
They do it after.
Not before, after enlightenment. Before enlightenment, they can't take anybody's karma. They can't even bear their own. You know what I mean?
Yes. I mean before incarnation, before the new incarnation.
Yes.
When they are on the other side.
They promise, but only after they came to the master, they'll be able to take the karma of people. If that was the case at all. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm. So after that, then it will be also connected with master power. So whatever they do, also master share. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do it as an instrument then for the master. Mm-hmm. Collected karma together. Mm-hmm. And whatever they can bear, they bear. Whatever left over, on master's shoulder.
Oh,
Capiche?
Poor master.
No problem. No, it's a job. Okay. It's like garbage collector, it's their job. They can choose another job if they want to. I saw it somewhere, no? Yes, please. Wait. Okay, all right. But nobody hears you. You share it. Personal, okay.
I'm a student and I'm studying commerce. And the more I meditate, the more I lack my interest for my studies. And I find it very hard to tackle these book levels. I'm not the expert like
yes,
you.
I understand. Okay, don't do that, okay? Do meditate and meditate. And use your enlightened level to put into your study, right? To do your duty. Because you owe it to your parents to be a good student. You owe it to the professor to show your gratitude. You owe it to your nation, to the world, to be a good, useful person in the future. Don't make excuse. Meditation is meditation. Look at me, I meditate, but I have to work too. I have to make money, right? To give to myself so I don't burden you, right? Of course, it's different when you want to give it to me freely. Because you have a lot and you want to help my work with the charity. That's different than when I oblige you with my poverty, that you always have to worry about my finance and my airfare and my hotel and everything else. It's different, you know what I mean? First take care of yourself. Be a useful, worthwhile person. Heaven don't need useless wreck. You know what I mean? Study well. Be a good student. And earn your living later through that and serve society at the same time. No excuse. I don't have lousy student as my disciple. Capiche? Yeah. Wow. And I thought that was personal. It's nothing personal. Many students would like to hear that, okay? So the question is, you meditate, but use your enlightening, wisdom now to enlighten your study. You study better, more intelligent. You do your homework more diligently. That's how you repay kindness of teacher, parents, and all the sacrifice for you to sit there on your ass and do nothing. Ooh, I don't have that. Oh, okay. Allez. Go. Yeah, okay. Go. Yes, okay. Okay, they have to catch their plane to go to Genève, huh? Okay, bon voyage, madame. Ici. Très bon pour vous, là. Hey, the Swiss, very good people, huh? They have United Nations, they have Red Cross, huh? Oh, they serve the world, huh? Okay. Here's for your country. It's for me, really, for me. Special, not just anything. Oh, you know what? You bring this to the Swiss. Your disciple.
Thank you very much.
Bring everything. Take it. Take the whole thing. Help. Okay, take it. Take the whole. Go. Yeah, we have a lot here. Go. Yeah. That is to thank God for the Red Cross and whatever instrument He used to help mankind. All right? You don't be jealous, okay? Go quickly before you miss your plane. And send my love to everybody, okay? Oh, welcome. I mean everybody in Geneva and other part of Switzerland. If you find them, give them, okay? All right. Next question. Yes.
Dạ thưa sư phụ, con xin hỏi sư phụ một câu rất ngắn. Dạ, tại vì theo con nghĩ con làm nghề thương mại và về khoa học một chút đó thì cái đầu óc rất phân tán. Con thấy các đồng tu thì có nhiều trải nghiệm. Riêng con thì độ 2 năm nay thì con không có trải nghiệm thực sự nhiều nói, nhưng mà mỗi lần người thiền thì có nghe được mùi thơm thì con xin hỏi đó có phải là trải nghiệm?
Vậy cũng là trải nghiệm.
Cảm ơn sư.
Và trải nghiệm không phải là cứ mình thấy và nghe không, mà trong cái đời sống của mình đó, ha, nó có tốt hơn không? Mình có thanh bình hơn không? Mình có thương yêu đồng loại hơn không? Hay chưa? Mình có nhẫn nại hơn không? Cái đó là cũng là thể nghiệm nữa, anh hiểu không? Thì đời sống gia đình mình nó thanh bình hơn, hiểu không? Trong nội tâm mình an ổn hơn, cũng là thể nghiệm nữa. Nhưng mà chắc anh ngồi thiền hơi ít. Ngồi thiền thêm chút ha, thêm chút nữa. Khi nào ngồi phải bỏ hết công việc xuống, thấy chưa? Nhất định phải bỏ hết rồi lát nữa nghĩ lại, chưa? Có cần cái gì thì nốt, ha? Thì nốt ra nó một lát tôi làm này. Rồi cái khúc ngồi thiền là bỏ hết, rồi lát mình coi cái nốt thôi, hiểu chưa? Là mình biết mình lát nữa mình muốn làm cái gì mình ghi lại rồi đó. Thì phải bỏ hết xuống để ngồi cho nó có thanh thản mới được. Ok. Yes, monsieur. Oh yes, who? Okay. Alright, that's it, huh? 那个熊呢？小巴？Vendor? 8 o'clock? Oh. Okay. I'm not as happy as you. I will be patient. Okay, fine. Good that I don't have the airplane. We'd leave immediately. It's supposed to leave tonight, but I thought, okay, tomorrow, I'll give you more time. Otherwise, I would leave tonight. Yeah. All right. What is the next question? If not, what's the use of sitting in the 8 o'clock? But, you must allow time for equipment and clearing and all that. And people go out and find their shoes and things like that. It takes a long time. Any question more? All right. Okay, monsieur. You know the Ricky. I think. You don't have it? Then you take it out. C'est quoi que Ricky monsieur là? Monsieur Ricky, hein? C'est quoi que si vous aimez bien votre, passé occupation, hein? Non, profession. Vous aimez bien hein? Votre enseigner. Ah. Vous peut-être pouvez essayer continuer pour un peu de temps, si ça vous dérange, si vous ne progressez pas dans votre méditation et spirituelle, succès spirituel, ne vous arrêtez. Comme ça, vous pouvez dire que je suis pas tolérée et tout ça. Tolérante. Parce que c'est pas question, c'est pas mon problème, c'est votre. Hein? Je vous dis qu'il faut manger végétarien, il faut être moral, etc. C'est pour vous-même. C'est pour vous vite, connaître soi-même. Hein? Pas parce que je dictate comment faire, il faut faire, sinon vous mourir comme ça. Enfin, on va mourir quand même. Hein? It's up to you, ok? C'est comme vous pensez, comme vous sentez dedans. Hein? Mais Mais il faut savoir que les spirituels, comment dire, healing, hein? Les guérisons. Les guérisons spirituelles, ça coûte notre énergie. Comprends? Vous hein? Si, vous utilisez l'énergie. Et après, vous allez très mal. Très mal? Ah, c'est ça, ok. Ah. Yes. Peut-être pas du tout le progrès. Hein? Mais vous allez essayer, ok? Exceptionnellement, hein? Ok? Sinon, il faut d'abord savoir comment faire avant que vous veniez ici. Hein? Parce que moi, c'est tout sur la table, moi. Hein? J'ai rien de secret. Et après, vous venez, après, ça va pas. Ça va pas avant, hein? Vous déjà savoir, hein? Vous déjà... comment faire? N'est-ce pas? Moi, j'aime pas beaucoup les disciples. Il y en a pas de... Comment on dit? Trick. Il y a pas de trick. Deceiving people, aussi. No, deceive. Hein? Décevoir. No, not disciple. Deceiving people, decide. Même vous êtes français, vous ne savez pas comment dire en France. Pour la guerre. Ok. Je veux dire que nous déjà, vous tout, comment dire, racontez comment faire avant l'initiation. Hein? We did not, huh? Informer avance. We did not lie to you. How to say? We did not cheat you to come into the group because we want disciple. We told you everything already in advance. So you should have made a clear choice. Ça va avec la traduction? Il faut ramener. Okay, you translate it for me, so I tell him. He should know it advance already. Too bad. But he loved it so much, that's why he wanted me to let him do it. Do it at your cost. I don't mind. There's nothing forbidden in our group, or no rule to bind you forever. Everything is for you. You take it or you leave it. You know what I mean? No binding inside and outside. If you want to do this, you do it. Okay, this is our way. You accept it, then you do it. If you don't accept it, you don't have to. You don't try to change my way. Because it's not my way, it's God's way. Whatever, you want to play football, you have to obey the rule of the football team. You can't just kick left when everybody wants to kick right. You know what I mean? You have to do it the way it is. Understand? The same with our spiritual practice. There are rules for thousands of years. If you want it, you do it. Even if you die to see God, you die. Why worry about little vegetarian here, Ricky there, and Ricky there? You know what I mean? Yes. Even I tell you the truth, even if the master set the rules unreasonably, illogically, terribly, if you know the master is true, if you know this path leads to God, you're willing to do anything. To die for God, to die, right? No. Because it's a minimum test of your faith, right? The master asked for nothing. Lucky that you were born in 1950, before and after, BC. Otherwise, in the ancient time, the master tests terribly. You do labor work, you give all the possession for years before you even have a glimpse of the master. Never talk about teaching, meditation, initiation, from the 5th to the 6th level, everything revealed to you. And you bargain, breakfast, can I eat ham? And then lunch, vegetarian, and again dinner I have petit bourgeois, ça va? Anything you want, okay? Anything you do, you are responsible. You can eat human being, I don't care. God doesn't care what you eat, what you drink, or what you do with your life. But you are the one who wants God. You pay the price, okay? Even if it's unreasonable, you die thousands of times over. If it really bring you to God, never mind talking about all this nonsense and small things like petit déjeuner or healing, small healing power and all this children trick. You know what I mean? Okay? So don't ask me anything. Actually, you shouldn't. But I allow you so many questions, even garbage, even nonsense, even, childish and no useless question too. Because I love you. I know you have problem. Yeah, I think that's my problem. I have too much love, I cannot bear any little suffering. That's why I go through a lot of suffering. That's why I don't test you. It's you who test me all the time and criticize me all the time. I don't even criticize you. Even if you eat meat and drink wine yesterday and come in and say, okay, welcome, honey, welcome home. I didn't ask you. You killed thousands of people before, you bomb or anybody. I never asked you. I never criticized you about your way of life. I just say, oh, this is a better way of life. If you want it, you take it, right? I don't even criticize you. I don't say what you did in the past and what you do in the future. Even if you broke your promise, can never do anything to you. You know what I mean? So you must know. You must know nothing is a big test here for you. Everything only good for you, and even is very logical. You know what I mean? Everything can be explained and explainable and understandable and logical. Nothing demanded too much from you. But you always demanded too much from me. It's funny. It's funny. I can't take money from you because I'm a master. I can't earn money myself because I'm a master. You know what I mean? I can't just stay in Taiwan because I'm a master. I have to come to see you. But I can't have money for my airplane ticket because I am a master. So what do you want me to do, huh? I'll just stay in heaven and that's it, no problem. Before I wear monk's robe, everybody say, why you wear monk's robe? We are Catholic, also why you wear Buddhist monk robe, right? But if I wear Buddhist, Catholic monk's robe, I can't do nothing. I can only serve Mother Teresa, perhaps. You know what I mean? I can't go out and talk to you without the Pope permission. I can't even go out and talk publicly because the nun is forbidden to do things like that. Only for the priest, male can do that. You know what I mean? And even then you must have a church and have a lot of collection of money. Build a big church first, then people believe you and follow you. You know what I mean? So what do you want me to do? I can't wear Buddhist monk, I can't wear Catholic nuns, I can't wear ordinary clothes, I can't wear even bath in the tower when I go to bathing. So what do you want me to do? I can't earn money, I can't take money, I can't stay in one place, I can't travel, I can't do nothing. According to your precept, a master is a helpless, useless, stupid being in this universe. Capiche? So cut it out. Next one. I know all of you. You don't know many people criticizing all this nonsense. I can't take money, I can't earn money, I can't stay there, I can't go here. Nothing I can do. Everybody has different conception of what a master should be, and according to all the people's conception, the master should just disappear or never ever come to this world because I can't do nothing. Whatever you do is wrong to a group of people. It's right to here and it's wrong there. It's wrong here, it's right there, or half and half. You know what I mean? So you take what your heart feels and what the fair judgment brings to your heart. That's all, okay? I can't never please everybody. Yes, ma'am?
I have a question to the meditation.
That's good. That's a good question.
I have the problem that I always have the feeling during meditation to stuck to my ears and not to concentrate on the wisdom eye. Do you have an advice how I can change?
You mean even during the light meditation?
Yes.
Should I tell you to cut your ear? How can I make your ear disappear?
I don't know.
You know, every time, just your habit perhaps, okay? Because your sensory perception, your ear, your hearing perception is more strong in your being, yeah? Many people, they're more attached to smelling, or they're more attached to hearing, or they're more attached to seeing. Men, women alike. So perhaps you are more accustomed to hearing. Hearing please you. You know, like you listen to music, listen to people's soft voice or talking, or outside birds and things like that. It pleases you. It's more prominent to you, the hearing. Yeah? So it's your habit. Now, every time if you meditate, if you're aware, anytime you remember that you stuck to your ears, please move it to the wisdom eye. And after repeating that for many times, you will change. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yep. No need for that. Yes. Thank you anyhow. That's boost my ego.
师父你好，我是有2个问题，第一个是关于这个阴阳平衡的问题啊，就是说我想问一下，就是师父到世上来，就是是不是因为这个世界这个魔的力量或者阴的部分太强了，来平衡一下，还是要让整个世界最后都成为阳，就是说进入佛的境地？因为对我来说很重要，因为我以前搞电子的，我总想对这个世界做出一些贡献，就是说要就是很佩服这个爱因斯坦或者什么的。那么这样的话，是不是爱因斯坦啊，或者那些伟大的科学家？
害羞。
爱因斯坦
啊，你佩服爱因斯坦。
爱因斯坦。
好。然后
这个很佩服他们，就是很想这个做出一些贡献。那这样是不是等于是帮助了这个阴的方面？所以呢，如果说不是这样，那么就是我最后的我自己怎么做？就是说我如果阴阳平衡，是不是？
你工作是什么？
我原来是学生，在德国留学。
现在呢？你做什么？
现在后来呢？因为暂时找不到工作，在餐馆工作。那么
好，那你想贡献一些什么东西？
没有，4个月以前，因为我我接触到这个教理呢，我很佩服，很那个，所以呢，我也现在辞职，暂时没有工作。但是呢，我现在的去向就是说，是不是继续找一份就是说比较好的工作，完了以后能够科学上有所成就，或者呢，我呢就是说上喜马拉雅山去，或者就是说完全发挥自己这个阳的部分。
OK。
这是第一个问题先。
好，等一下哈，慢慢来哈，喘气一下。第一个问题我回答你，去喜马拉雅山，你现在不必了OK。因为喜马拉雅山不能贡献你所已经得到的东西如果能贡献的话，也是差不多跟我一样贡献给你 ，OK？ 你不必浪费时间、浪费钱、浪费身体，还有冒险去喜马拉雅山。喜马拉雅山不是每一个人去能回来的，我告诉你坦白。有熊、有豹、有狮子、有人、有那个水山坡，有时候整块山掉下来。埋人在里面，整个 bus 等等，你喜马拉雅山又是很大，你不晓得去哪里找名师了。OK， 我已经从马来西亚带东西给你了，不必走了。所以现在就剩下你的问题就是找工作，工作大家都要找的。你有没有看到我也要工作？我不是叫你们用嘴巴叫的，我用榜样这个样子还要问吗？连师傅也要工作赚钱，那你躺在那里谁养你啊？你去拿那个social money吗？social 那 benefit 这个不好啊，我们自己有手有脚自己工作呢。用不完还可以给那个比较小运气的人，这样子还是生活有意思。打坐是每天固定有一些时间打坐，有一些时间要工作，听懂吗？ 即使我给你24个小时，你也做不下去了。身体它自己有自己需要，听懂了没？哎，如果你这样子慢慢修行了以后，即使你在工作当中也入定哎。很多我们同修有时候开计程车，又看阿弥陀佛的亲切，何必又盘腿在那边是社会的那个当社会的那个负担呢？听懂我意思吗？我们走好的路的话，随时都可以修行。好了哈，找工作快点哦。
没问题，我想我自己从来没有靠别人，好像。
对，那就何必问呢？
第二个问题就是我在柏林呢，因为以前在国内是接触一些佛教理论，那么在柏林呢，经常参加一些基督教啊、天主教那些教会，所以呢，我就看见教会里边的那些真正的那些基督徒啊，不叫真正吧，反正是他们认为是真正基督徒，确实是很虔诚，我根本不如他们。所以呢，但是呢，我现在就感到很惋惜，就是他们那么虔诚，结果呢，好像是没有接触到真正的东西，没有体验。但是呢，我现在又觉得很难，因为他们被那种理论啊、三位一体啊，或者等等的这些牧师所讲的，他们就完全是100%信了。所以呢，我都很难跟他们讲。讲我还是会讲一点，但是呢，就是我就没办法，我总觉得希望让他们大家一块儿跟我认识无上师，就这个问题。那么，但是最重要一个问题就是关键，他们就是我没法回答他们的问题，就是说耶稣基督啊，他们已经把他神化了，当偶像来拜，几乎是这样。那么就是耶稣基督的真正的生平呢，圣经上没有完整的记载，12岁到30岁根本没有，还有一些其他材料都是很缺的，圣经不完全的。
你要什么东西啊？
我想能不能介绍一下，就是说
介绍耶稣吗？
这一方面
我不认识他。
但是有关这一方面，
你何必管人家东西那么多？
不管了啊。
他不要就不要嘛。
OK。
整个世界你救不了了，你就救自己先了。
没有。谢谢。
告诉你哈，谁听哈，我们就讲啊；谁不听，其实你讲什么没用啊。听懂我意思吗？我们来这边不是强迫别人相信我们的教理，而且要帮助那些喜欢的人、喜欢听的人，已经准备好了。他们现在在 ABC 的程度，你把他拉到大学那边，他怎么受得了吗？浪费时间呢。谢谢乌力，乌力在吗？他在哪里？乌力 is from you. 乌力 is that man's name? Von MINH? Bye-bye? Okay. Vielen Dank. Mein Hut hat 3 Leche. 3 Leche hat mein Hut. Und wenn nicht 3 Leche hat, dann ist nicht mein Hut. 哈哈，我讲那个慕尼黑的地方言呢，是他们讲那么像。Okay. I speak, Bavarian a little bit, because my husband, the last late and the only, perhaps, and no more, the pastor, he was a Bavarian. He's really a good man. I always say that. He really was a good man. Yes, very good. Good Bavarian man, very faithful. Except he married after 6 years, but that was 6 years is long enough for a Bavarian man. Yes. But I think he still loves me all the time. I feel it very strong. Doesn't matter how many wives he married. His love still is the same like yesterday. I feel very clear. No problem. I forgive him because of his love. That's true love never die. It's a physical contact doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Well, he's a man, he needs family. He's a doctor, he needs comfort after he came back from hospital. After hard day work, he needs his wife and children. I can't offer him that, so he has the right to go. And goodbye. Next one. His wife also beautiful soul. Very beautiful, very sweet. Just what he needs. Better than me as a wife. Can produce children and all that. I can't do that. Not just now. Okay. Anyone else? No? Here? Oh, Safaria? No? Oh. All right. Es macht nichts, wenn du Fragen hast. Okay. Next and next. Okay. Okay. Please.
Bonsoir, maître.
Bonsoir.
Avant de poser ma question, je tiens d'abord à vous remercier de m'avoir donné l'initiation et d'être venu nous rendre visite. Ma question est la suivante. Lorsque nous méditons, est-ce que nous devons obligatoirement répéter les 5 noms comme vous nous les avez donnés?
Si,
Okay.
oui.
Okay.
Et puis, pas trop vite, hein? Lentement, doucement. Hein? Quand vous, quand vous appelez, vous répétez. Si vous avez oublié, il n'y a pas de problème.
Okay.
Et aussi, quand vous avez voir les comment dire, appareils, hein? Les visions et tout ça, il faut que vous appelez de répéter les 5 noms. Pour savoir la vérité, si la vision c'est vrai ou illusion, etc. Hein?
Okay.
Et puis, 24 heures par jour, hein? Quand vous faites le Kuan Yin, le son, il faut répéter les 5 noms aussi pour vous protéger votre énergie, hein, pour protéger, et puis pour que, comment dire, séparer l'énergie négative, quoi.
Okay. Merci.
Vous en croyez. Ah. That's it? All right. So if no question, you just meditate for a while with me. You want? Yes. Oh, you want? No, you talk right here. It's no secret. Then tell me where. No secret. I don't like people talking about secret. Yeah, like we're planning for world peace or something. You know what? I'm criticized enough as a fashion designer. Now if I go and sing, no, I don't care. Anyhow, what do you want me to do? Distribute the music?
That's why I wanted to talk to you in private.
No privacy, nothing. You're good. Your idea is good.
No, what I would like you in Geneva, we have a small studio.
I prefer like that. If you tell me to do it professionally, go into studio and polish my voice and my music and all that, I might not be able to do it with the music. You know, hey, what's wrong? You know what I mean? It's against my nature to do it in such a, a natural way. I can't do it. I've tried. I pay money to the studio and to the men to accompany with the music, but later I just give him money and walked out. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I would have loved to serve mankind in many different ways, but up to now, perhaps I'm not ready through music, right? You're right. But then they will look upon me as a movie star and not a master anymore. They will come for autograph. Yes, I'm not sure, because actually, the fashion show originally was meant for music, and they suggested I come out and sing my song. I thought it was a good idea, but afterward God said no. So I just do what he told me. All right. Actually, I don't mind anything, but I'm not sure. Okay, then why don't you just put my music out? That's it. More professional. Too bad. Many people are more professional, but they can't sell nothing. I know my everything. Yes, I know. I think it's better spontaneous like that. Keep it for a souvenir to the world. I'm not professional. I can't be. I don't want to be. Because if I'm more professional, I'll be too famous for you. You probably, later you have to pay to see me. Yeah, I become a movie star and a big singer, and then what? Wherever I go, thousands of people, and then where will you be? I never have time to talk to you like this. Everywhere I go, all the fans will surround you and they make trouble for us. I know that. But you know what? The people who love just outside music, they're different mind. If they want to seek spiritual, they would have done so. Huh? There are many songs outside about God, in the church, but will there ever be spiritual through them? No, not at all. There's so many churches. Every day they sing psalm and spiritual songs, everything. And also contemporary music, spiritual. Even the Beatles, what did they help? Something like, when I'm in trouble or something, and Mother Mary come to me, speaking word of wisdom, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. It's very spiritual too. They wrote it spiritually, but I can't remember. I hope the Beatles forgive me for my lousy performance. It's just impromptu. Yeah, ma'am.
Je vais poser ma question en français.
Yeah.
Moi, je suis très... Je trouve que c'est terrible ce qui se passe sur notre planète actuellement, qu'il y a beaucoup de guerres partout. Je suis très touchée.
La guerre partout.
Très, très touchée par ce qui se passe en Afrique, maintenant la guerre au Rwanda, et comme j'habite en Ouganda.
Make sure you're sincere.
Nous avons proposé à Boutros Boutros-Ghali qu'il crée une assemblée de saints, et d'être illuminés aux Nations Unies. Et nous avons écrit. Et alors j'ai ici une lettre à vous remettre à ce sujet-là, que j'aimerais bien vous donner.
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je fasse?
Pour qu'il y ait une assemblée de sages et de saints qui soit reconnue officiellement à l'intérieur des Nations Unies. Parce que, certainement, nous n'aurions pas toutes ces souffrances sur notre planète.
Peut-être. Parce que tout le monde se bat le sage. Le sage?
Les sages.
Not everybody are saints in this world. Even if you are the saint, you cannot expect other people to be saint too. And that's the problem. Even inside the United Nations, even if they listen to you or not, you know what I mean? Politics is a very difficult problem to tackle. I run around all the world for even just a few thousand of refugees and nobody listened. Spend money, time, energy, and reputation. I got nothing. I wanted it to help, not even to want nothing in return. The political people, they doubt everybody. Your good intention might not be accepted, might be even interpreted in different way, but you may try. And what did Boutros-Ghali say?
Il a dit qu'il était intéressé et qu'il verrait. Alors peut-être que si on donne...
Okay, on verra. We wait and see. Okay. And you know what? I think the important question above everything is not... It's okay, I speak English? The most important question is not whether the United Nations accept the saints or not. But the most important question is the saints themselves must make sure that they are really saints. Right? Otherwise, the so-called saints make more mess than already exists in the world. I tell you that for a purpose. You know what I mean? Rise above and see who is the saints before you propose anything to any government or any United Nations or any organization. Okay? Don't recommend anyone. even me, if you don't know really who I am or what he is, you must rise above, high, to understand the person, the saint that you follow and recommend. Otherwise you make more mess for the world. Capiche? I don't want to tell you more because it's not beautiful to talk about things that many people here don't witness and don't experience and don't understand. But sainthood is a very, very holy title. Can't be bestowed upon just anybody. I don't want to tell you that there are not enough saints in this world. But the sainthood is not for everybody to understand. Anybody can pose himself or herself as a saint, but he himself, her himself know that they're not. They're there for fame, name, money, and anything like that. So just make sure you know what you're doing. And the saints himself should know what they're doing, okay? Otherwise it's up to God's will, whether you're successful or not. Okay. But you know what, that's why, if the United Nations never considered this question before, or ever will, maybe they never will accept any of your idea, as a kind of, excuse me, madam, Vera, okay? Because it's important, that I satisfy her, okay? I will try to explain it in French, or could somebody help me so that all the French... Oh, you have a translation? Okay, look. It's not the United Nations' fault if they never or ever accepted such a union of a saint inside the United Nations. You know why? Not because political also, you see, but because there are rarely any saint who is worth that name and who has done anything truly good for the world, except demanding veneration and wealth and worship from disciples before offering anything, or offer a little, wants a lot. Therefore, the United Nations and other nations mistrust any so-called saint. So that's why even if they don't trust me, and when I want to help them and they doubt me, I retreat. I know well the problem. You know that. Before I came, I told you before I make the world tour, immediately the wacko cut half of my audience apart. Before I make fashion show in Europe, Tokyo, the Supreme Sect, cut 2/3 of my audience and make me lose money on the business, and took some of my disciples away too. Because they are also Supreme Sect, and we call Supreme Master CHINGHAI. You know what I mean? So they always do that. And even the name Abu, a very, familiar use in Taiwan for mother, like mama, like that, mummy. It must be a big terrorist name like that. It had nothing to do with us. Different country, different nation, we never know each other. For example, you know what I mean? And anything else, I forgot, anything else. Yes, even the name. They must do that all the time. You know what I mean? So you can't blame the United Nations or Boutros Ghali or any other secretary to have cast doubt upon the so-called saints. And even if the saint is not worth to be called a saint. You know what I mean? I dare not call myself saint in any sense at all. Except you call me like that. And through your experience, you call me like that. Out of gratitude and recognition. Otherwise, if the United Nations asks me who I am, I just say I'm just a friend. I want to help, and possible I'm a citizen of the world. And I'm only too grateful if they accept my help. Yeah, because most of the times our help are not publicized. We go through United Nations, or sometimes go through your, previous master, for example, like that, or go through Médecins Sans Frontières or Red Cross or any Salvation Army, etc., or things like that. So actually, our words are not recognized. Our works are not recognized. Very seldom. Sometimes they do. If we work through the government, then the government know, and sometimes they want to make reward for us. And for the friendship, I accept it as a representative of our people from you, representative from you to take it for us. Otherwise, the people who receive our help, millions of dollars, nobody know my name. Nobody ever know I exist. You know what I mean? Yeah. So actually, people misunderstand us a lot when they, some of the group in London or France don't want to be associated with us because they're ashamed to have money from us or afraid of the supreme sect. They have something to do with us. Okay, they have the right to do it, but they misunderstand a lot. We do more work than that, and nobody ever recognize. This is only a little organization. Even we don't have to put their name, but it was a tradition or something that we do fashion show and help such and such. That's what I'm told. That's what I'm told. And the organization here will recommend it to us, like, okay, master, you have to give to such and such. You choose which organization you give. I say, give all. If not enough, we put our money to them. We can't choose one organization from another when all recommended to us. That's all there is. I can't gain nothing from their name. I didn't even know that they exist before. You know what I mean? If they're famous or not, most of them I don't know the name. So even we want to help, but not everybody wants our help, This is very difficult. Even if you don't have any bad reputation at all, people associated you with another sect and things like that and label you black. And then you have trouble even to help the world, even physically, even monetarily. Not only say that I go and make you enlighten and save your country out of this is too big already yet. You know what I mean? So United Nations are not to be blamed because so much mess already made in the world in the name of the saints and the religion that almost everybody are so afraid now to talk about any master, let alone to follow one. Because this is a work of Maya. They have to do that. They do exactly nearly the same. So everybody, feel bad about it. Just like many people, they make the fake, Christian deal or watch, Swiss watch, and it broke easily. And everybody just make it cheap. The real thing makes it look cheap too. You know what I mean? Oh, it's okay. Anyhow, I talk too much, huh? But I hope I have to satisfy you and let you know that I really care about your question, not just, push it away like that. But if your success is good for you, but I truly lost hope to work in this world. Many times I want to quit. Many times I cry in the night. And I say to the Lord, I don't know what else I can do now. I just help them with the earthquake and they bomb themselves. I just help them with the flood victim and they gas each other. What can I do and do until when? How can I enlighten all these people, violent and ignorant, and know nothing about the truth, the law of God? This is very disappointing for me, and sometimes I really cry. Sometimes I have no more courage to continue. You don't know these dark hours of mine. Every time I hear a bomb here and there from the television or accidentally, I read the newspaper on an airplane, but I suffer so much. I could not sleep. On the airplane, I walk up and down. I just want to break the window and jump out. You think I don't have this moment? Yeah, I do, because I try my best all the time. Very difficult to work with people. Yeah? What makes you have such a great idea? I don't know. But I have no more courage like you. I wish you luck. Huh? I wish you luck. You don't know how much I suffer because I want to help people. Just because I want to help. That's all my sin. My only sin in this world is I truly care and suffer the people's pain and sorrow. That's my only sin. And everything else just throw up on me because of that sin. Madam, s'il vous plaît.
谢谢您，师父。我是会汉语 depuis que je suis initiée. Je voulais appuyer l'idée de ma collègue de Belgique. Parce que, oui, en tant que membre du groupe de méditation des Nations Unies, par lequel vous avez été invité à Genève il y a 2 ans. Et I would like to... Je parle en anglais, ça va?
Yes, better for
I
me.
try. I would like to tell you that we are
You from Belgium?
almost 12 people praying every week.
In the United
every
Nations.
Tuesday.
In
Yes,
Geneva?
in the United
Yes, I
Nations,
know
yes,
that.
in Geneva.
It's very good.
And we are only 12 people on 3,000 functionaries.
More, yes.
But quantity,
10
quality is equal to
minutes.
quantity.
No, it's okay. Your sincerity is more precious.
And we try for peace in the world, and we try to do the best. So we hope to get energy.
I do hope so too.
Yes.
God bless you,
Yes.
2 of you. It's a great idea. I had that idea before, but I don't think I ever be so stupid again. Oh my God, you're very innocent and pure. I hope you success. I lost my purity along the road somewhere. Never mind. I just say like, I continue to help.
But I have to mention that I was supposed to be the responsible of that group, and they pushed me not out but beside.
Oh,
because I am.
Because you're spiritual.
I am.
And now you want to make a big resentment.
I am your disciple.
I know what you mean.
So I know politics.
It's hard for you, huh?
Even in the group.
Okay, she says she can be responsible now. Okay, right. Good for you. And I was going to be sorry for you because of all that, but then now you're okay, huh? Oh, we always try, huh? As I told you already, there's so much obstacles before we want to do something good. There's always obstacles. Every time we prepare for one lecture, if disciple is not, kind of regress and went out or doubting or make trouble, then the outside world, this sect just happened to bomb something, or that sect is going to happen to be burned, or that sect is doing gas, something like that. Always something like that. To make people afraid of the real so-called sect coming. Yes, and always something there. For example, like everywhere, just before I started to do something big, and it was always trouble, but locally. And then later, for example, when I was wearing Buddhist nun's clothes, then it's safer, perhaps. But then suddenly, this nun killed the other nun, took money, or do anything like that. And then people look at Buddhist nuns with a very scary eyes. Okay, and then I don't wear it anymore. And then our disciple criticize. Oh, Master is not nun anymore. She is nun. For example, like that. You can never win. So we can only try, and whatever happens. Yeah? Still, even sometimes I'm very discouraged. I must tell you the truth. I'm not as strong as you think I am. Inside, sometimes I'm mentally, discouraged and fatigued because so many things comes at once, pointing at me alone. And I'm alone. A very rare disciple understand me. You understand in your way, but not completely what I do and how I have to deal with everything, including disciples of mental, resistance, and this is the hardest thing. And then, but even then, even if the United Nations do not accept us or accept me or anything, I still continue to do it. Even our request and our help was never appreciated by the United Nations. I work for refugees, doesn't mean I'm against the United Nations. I am one of the citizens of the world, and United Nations is supposed to work for the world. Still that, and we still continue to help through the United Nations. because we still have trust in the goodwill of the fundamental principle of the United Nations. Yes, yes. And despite the individual differences, sometimes we just help the people. Yeah? Even if the United Nations is not good, but they still do the work of public, we still support them for the public's sake. You know what I mean? Yes. Otherwise, sometimes I have a lot of trouble. I don't live easy, huh? I don't sit pretty, huh? Just because they mix my compassion with politic motive. They think I have political motive. In fact, I only have pure compassion and maybe patriotic, love for my people. But they know well I don't only help the Vietnamese refugees. I have Rwanda, Uganda, Burundi, Bosnia, Chechnya. Have nothing to do with me, and they never know my name even. Not that I help them and then they recognize me as a benefactor and give me worship or know my name and things. No. They will thank the United Nations. Oh, Médecins Sans Frontières, things like that. Because the money is done quietly through them. Even you, the disciples, don't know. Sometimes it's printed on a magazine, but you overlook. You don't see that. And you keep asking me, what do I do with the money? And what do I earn the money for? What the fashion show for example, like that. I don't know how you have the heart even to doubt my work after all the work I have done. And even you, the disciples, some of you. So how can I expect support from outsiders? You know what I mean? So I hope that in the future, anybody who has doubts about me, first listen to this tape. And if you still have the question, God bless you. God help you, because I can't do anything more. If you're so hardened, and so covered with ignorance and hatred and doubt, then you have to wait for purification for thousands more years in the highway. Yes, good. So we can meditate now, or you have more questions? No, huh? Yes. You all came from Geneva right now? Oh, and you don't have a plane to catch? Okay, I'm sorry, I gave the candies to that lady, but you have to snatch it back with me. I give it to all the people in Geneva, huh? I know, I still revere Geneva, Swiss and United Nations, for all they have done to the world, even if they have mistakes. So there's any organization and nation who are very less enlightened, perhaps, in their way, but very good will and good intentions in their heart and in action. Huh? So we have to allow mistakes and misunderstanding, even on my part. I forgive everybody, because I don't know. How do they know me? Even you disciples sometimes don't know me. How can I be, angry with outside people when they don't know? Even like Peter, he denied Jesus 3 times. Thomas doubt the resurrection of his master, for example, like that. And who am I to compare to such a great master as Jesus? If he has such a lousy disciple, I'm grateful that I have you. Right? Yes. Okay, yes. You have helped me more than the disciples of Jesus ever have done to him. I must tell you honestly. I mean many of you. I don't mean all of you. Okay. And I'm also really grateful to the one who don't help and who obstruct me too. Because in that case I have less karma to bear. Also fine for me. You know what I mean? But it's no good for them. And in the general outlook, it's kind of painful to see the disciple, having to play such an ugly part and receive, the not very beautiful retribution for himself later. Because whatever you sow, so shall you reap. That's all. That's the most painful part. Just like Judah. He betrayed the master, then he must reap the consequence. not to hurt Jesus, hurt himself. Thousands of years. You know what I mean? And that's painful for the master, because they're connected. If the disciples suffer, master knows. And suffer too. That's the most painful part. Okay. Anyhow, I talk too much when I'm with you. But you expect it. You expect all the time that I talk. Right? Okay, now we meditate, or you just want to look at me until you're tired, and then we go. What do you prefer? Okay. Meditate. Ah, ok, c'est moi qui va pas. Ça va aller tout seul, hein? Excuse-moi parce qu'il y a les mannequins, il y a le directeur, il y a les gens qui travaillent derrière le podium. Il faut que je vais manger avec eux, c'est ça? Qu'est-ce que je veux manger avec eux? Je veux manger des légumes seulement. Et puis, je veux boire du champagne, mais je bois de l'eau aussi. Dans cette vie, il n'y en a pas beaucoup de choses pour moi. Hein? Si je fais les shows, le spectacle. Le spectacle. Spectacle. C'est parce que pour partager la beauté avec tout le monde. Hein? Et peut-être gagner un petit peu d'argent pour donner à les autres là. Parce que sinon il n'y a rien qui m'intéresse dans ce monde. Pour vous aussi. Hein? Après, aujourd'hui, il n'y a rien de vous intéresse. Comment ça va? Vous comprenez mon français? Ok là? Yes. Il y a peut-être tout le monde a expérience. Ça va? Ça va la tête? Oh, non. Ça va avant? Non? Vous êtes nerveux quoi?
Ça marche pas.
Ça marche? Il faut que ça marche. Hein? Peut-être après, aujourd'hui, demain, il faut que vous redemandez les autres disciples, ou les gens qui ont plus fort. Hein? Plus avancé. C'est ça. Si aujourd'hui vous croyez que vous n'avez pas d'expérience, c'est comme ça dit, d'expérience intérieure, peut-être vous êtes fatigué, vous êtes un petit peu nerveuse quoi. Peut-être vous expectez trop. Vous dites, déjà 5 minutes, le Dieu ne vient pas. Peut-être c'est trop tard, le Dieu est dormi. Ça vient là. Pas de problème. Il n'y a pas de personne qui n'en a pas d'expérience avec Dieu. Et peut-être aujourd'hui vous êtes un peu fatigué. Peut-être que j'avais mangé trop de couscous. Derrière. Hier. J'aime bien le couscous. Il y a les autres qui ont un problème. Demain, si vous avez le temps, vous revenir avec nous. Et moi, demain, je vais vous répondre toutes les questions que vous voulez me poser. Mais il n'y en a pas de temps aujourd'hui parce que c'est trop tard. Je voulais que vous dormiez un petit peu parce que le temps c'est loin. Peut-être vous n'êtes pas habitué avec beaucoup de régulations, formalités et tout ça. Mais seulement aujourd'hui. Après aujourd'hui, il n'y a pas de formalité. Vous entrez, vous sortez, personne qui vous occupe. Hein? C'est ça? Vous comprenez mon français, non? Ça vient pas mal pour 20 ans. Hein? Ok, avant j'étais à Paris une fois, après français une année quoi, mais comme ci comme ça. J'aime bien la française. J'aime bien la langue française aussi. C'est très haute culture quoi. Noble. Noble. Noble aussi. Ah, c'est facile alors. Je dois parler anglais seulement et vous comprendre tout ça. C'est le même, hein? Un petit peu, hein? Un petit peu le même comme anglais. Et voilà, demain, hein? Vous avez le temps? Oui. Parce que maintenant, si je reste ici tout le monde dort. On va dormir ensemble. Et peut-être l'hôtel aussi. Comment dire? Laissez pas. Hein? Ils vont pas nous le fermer nous dedans. Et tout le monde pourra sortir. Et voilà, c'est comme ça. Hein? Tout fait? Fini? Fini. Ah, félicitations. Aujourd'hui, c'est votre anniversaire. Vous êtes nés aujourd'hui. Mais tous nos petits enfants. Ah, merci. Ah, c'est beautiful. Et là, du confort. Ça va, hein? Aujourd'hui, ça va comme ça, hein? C'est déjà suffi fatigué pour vous, fatigant pour vous. Hein? Pour quelqu'un. Il y a quelqu'un peut-être pas fatigant, mais moi, je suis fatiguée. Demain, hein? Vous savez où? Est-ce que vous avez dit?
Oui, on a déjà dit, oui.
Ah bon. Et ici?
Non, c'est pas là, non, c'est pas loin.
Oh, good. Ah, vous avez déjà...
On a le papier, on a transcrit le papier.
Et à demain alors, ça va comme ça? Hein? Ça va, hein? Pas de problème, hein? Anybody complain? No, huh? No complain, huh? Oh, the foreigners cannot complain because this is French. C'est la France.
Vous avez des plaintes parce que les deux étrangers ne peuvent pas se plaindre parce que ici on est en France.
Nous sommes en France, hein? Ok, il n'y a pas de souci, pas de problème, rien du tout. Okay, so I see you tomorrow, huh? Alright, you know where and when and how, alright? I will be there and meditate with you. Demain, je méditer avec vous et puis répondre votre n'importe quelle question. Okay? Yes? Alright? And if si vous oubliez quelque chose, peut demander aussi demain, ok? Notre, comment dire les gens, votre personnel, moi aussi, à demain, ok? Yeah? I don't want to leave, but I must go. Ok, bonsoir.这个不用语言嘛，那个真善美不用语言哈。哎，就像后面人看不懂。好了，我讲几句中国话。不然你们买机票那么贵。来，中国人过来。中国人啊，小孩也带来了，他们睡觉了。这样子的话，你们会对那个外国人比较有同情心啊啊！因为平常都是躺在那边听师傅讲中国话，躺也可以听，站也可以听，坐也可以听哈，然后这到处乱跑也可以听，是吗？哎，就来国外才知道古训是什么。说你们喜欢吗？喜欢。看得过瘾啊！很棒啊！没有批评什么啊？没有说师傅怎么那么疯啊？修行人怎么做发生秀啊？不管他嘛。哎，这个给他分享那个我们内在的美嘛。然后，因为我们这个跟他们不一样啊，谁都说哇好漂亮好漂亮，那别人没办法，因为我们不是有外面的漂亮，还有里面漂亮，是不是？是。那个我们有一首徒弟也不懂啊，啊，
那位师傅为什么做发声手？我做发声手不是为了自己嘛，听懂吗？啊，本来我不要做了，不是我没想到做那些衣服，为了设计给自己去看什么正服的嘛。他们那些宴会的要求，男孩子是做那个黑的那个蝴蝶啦，女孩子是要做那个礼服漂亮的才可以的，所以我设计给那种地方嘛。那后来大家都喜欢啊，有没有？有啊，这就是师傅，我们也要穿。我身材这个样子没关系。啊，不过连我这个样子也可以装成你们这么漂亮，是吗？哎，这么高，那么苗条。哎，你看台上有很多中国小姐，有没有？哎，很漂亮，有没有？那其中最漂亮就是中国的小姐，有没有？啊，对呀，所以你们很有希望哦。以后如果大家要赚的话，就身材好看一点没关系了。很好，我们可以打折给那个同修嘛，打折100%就好了，送就好了。啊，奇怪，我如果能送，我就全部送，不过这衣服都很贵，而且做工啊，我都付钱给他们做的人啊。啊，即使是我们同修，不过师傅也付钱给人。哦，这个他们一直要我继续做下去，这个发声说，这发声说好贵哦。钱还没有赚呢，已经不很多，没关系，不是为了赚钱嘛，为了美化世界嘛，为了给大家欣赏啊，就像我们画画也要给人家看啊，或是我们插花也是为了给人家欣赏啊。那我设计那种衣服啊，大家都要求看嘛，大家都要求看的话，我就给他们看啊，没关系嘛，有钱没有钱无所谓，是不是？赚不赚钱没关系啊，以后再赚了，不赚没关系。他们都很喜欢，连那些模特也要求我送他们呢。哦，每个人送的话，那也就不用再做了。真的漂亮啊！其实啊，不是就因为师傅做了我才说漂亮，我真的看不腻，我看3、4次了，而且有一些衣服我也穿过，有没有？我还是喜欢看。然后我看到听众嘛，看众嘛，观众嘛，有的人看了忘记拍手，真的排泄，不好意思，他们讲。然后呆了，懂不懂？那我怕那个模特上面听不到拍手声音啊，认为大众不喜欢，然后就没叫被退信什么的，我在那边排的要命。我替每个人都排，那我已经告诉那些护法、那些侍神啊、那些旁边人啊，你们就要吹口哨啊什么的。看不呆，我就说对啊，那个时候那个嘴巴闭不上了，退不出来了，还是我一个老人家就还呼叫什么的，我怕那些模特伤心啊。结果我刚才因为要再动一下，不然他们都看得呆了，每个都这样。他忘记了，你知道吗？他看得呆了，哎呀，以后我都在，以后你们要多，没有用了，看了以后都呆掉了。你们刚才在哪？你们又听到什么拍手？OK， 大概音乐太大声了。不过，我太过分怕了。刚才我下去嘛，问那些。坐下来，后面看不到，还有很多后面的。OK， 那个我就去刚才那跟模特那些吃饭啊，因为他们要请我，他还会请我去跳舞呢。我说我有很多小孩在这边等，没办法，不然他要绑架我去跳舞的。 然后如果有徒弟他们跳舞呢，又批评了，麻烦。我说我工作，我正式的工作不是那个fashion设计嘛 ，designer 我正式工作是在这里的。我是因为感谢你们做那么好，所以才来跟你们吃饭，然后赶快跑回家，不然大家在家哇哇叫。还好赶得上看最后一眼因为你看发生show完以后又有茶会，有没有？要跟大家握手很多所谓的领事官大使官还有重要的人物还有什么记者，他们在那边等所以在那边又刚拍手，现在又握手，这个手真很贵，工作很多，又要design又要赚钱必须每个人都要摸摸然后还要拍手还要握手哎呀，好辛苦当明星这样谁敢当是不是？有没有人敢当？我就让位。没有那个这也是从微电讲的。有弟弟来那个，他第一个喜欢。好。然后你就不懂这个工作不是你在的，这个是怎么样？顺便而已的by the way 做这样的，然后大家喜欢的就给大家看而已不要误会什么无聊做不做也差不多嘛谢谢师父。没关系，这样大家看比较舒服有那种很漂亮的模特才过瘾像我这个样子转出来的话真的卖不出去转出来一定亏本的人家都说不过他们也认为我很漂亮，奇怪OK， 行了讲几句就舒服了不然不值得机票买那么贵对不对？师傅没讲中文，都是讲什么我听不懂连我也听不懂我随便讲这个法文20年没讲讲的有很多那种还好讲一点点没关系，像关门开门让路吃饭就 OK 了。Auf Wiedersehen.